We don't need those carbs.
I'm insane. And how do I open this soy sauce packet?
I got some questionable things, because I'm a questionable guy. Hi, howdy, y'all. It's your boy Nate. I read books because reading is sexy, and if you're not reading, you're not sexy. Welcome to another very special vlog. This is the Tom Lake vlog. Tom Lake by Ann Patchett. Yes, welcome. I'm bringing this along to another country. We've been there before. Tokyo. Is this what it's gonna be? I think it's just like bringing my ARCs to foreign countries and doing a reading vlog of them. So we're bringing Tom Lake to Tokyo. I'm going again this weekend to visit some old friends from the Bay Area. Yes, very excited to see them, and we'll be needing a book to chug along through airport transit, lots of waiting. So it'll be Tom Lake, Ann Patchett. As you saw from B-roll footage, I took a little dip and finished chapter 1, which it's classic Ann Patchett. But what we have here is a mother, Laura, who is recounting her high school years as a theater student to her 2 daughters, and we get this back and forth in between time. So we're looking at passage of time, what it means to be a girl/woman, especially her time versus her daughter's time now. We have some very nice, lush Ann Patchett sentences, rich with characterization. We're dealing with a precocious young Laura as she's recounting her history, and feels very true to character, taking care of her inner child. And so far, so good. It's nice, breezy, light. And can we talk about this cover? Like, it's gorgeous, this cover. With all the flowers, they look hand-painted. Alina Cohen did these little flowers, but they're so gorgeous. There's Anne. This is out by HarperCollins, I believe in August. Yes, if not, there'll be a correction here. Just wanted to give you a little what am I trying to say here? A little introduction to it all. Give you a little feel of what this is. But in the spring of 2020, Laura's 3 daughters returned to the family orchard in northern Michigan. While picking cherries, they begged their mother to tell them the story of Peter Duke, a famous actor with whom she shared both a stage and a romance years before at a theater company called Tom Lake. That's what we're dealing with. Seems like a pandemic book. Did the pandemic encourage the ruminations of memory gathering for Ann Patchett? We'll find out. Tom Lake, Ann Patchett. Stay tuned for updates. Hi, hello. I checked in early, got in through security early, and I didn't make it to Taco Bell. Tears. Ann Patchett would also be quite irked
that Taco Bell was not open. Like, she's mad with me, I'm sure. Doing a very interesting thing where we're in a story within a story, and I think I'll save this for my final thoughts, but it's quite meta in a way, given that our main character, Laura, is talking about her past as an actress, and her as an actress and being someone who plays many different kinds of roles, relays many different kinds of stories. So there's these very interesting textures going on with story, who's telling story, what parts are conveyed and what parts are saved for the self as she's talking about her past to her 3 daughters, what information she keeps sacred to herself, and also information that she knows that her daughters want, and feeding it to them, but also not feeding certain aspects of her story. And we're getting a bit of unreliable narrator, which I think is really interesting, but in this, like, I think when we think of like unreliable narrator, we think that there's some sort of evil involved, some sort of anti-hero or something untrustworthy, something that we should be wary of. But I think with memory in all of us, we're all naturally somewhat unreliable narrators, and I think that's what Patchett is really looking at as our character Laura is going back in time and recollecting her thoughts, feelings of this lived life, while also thinking of the unlived life if she hadn't met this movie star named Duke that the daughters want to hear more about, but Laura is sort of, teasing them, blue-balling them. Our protagonist is blue-balling her daughters. So that's where we're at with Tom Lake. I'm about halfway through, and I don't know what it is about me, but I need to slow down. I don't know why I bring, books and create vlogs out of them and then finish it before I even start the trip. Waiting for my flight. It's about 9. I've got an hour about until takeoff, and then I'll be in Japan. Catch y'all later.
Hi, hello. Quick Family Mart haul. Also, this is the hotel room. I'm here. It's 2 in the morning, and I went ham. I went ham at the Family Mart. There's the bed. The bathroom's there. It's quite a tiny room. Do I even want to look outside? No, I don't. Nope. There's literally a man standing. Okay, well, let me show you what I got. I got some questionable things, because I'm a questionable guy. I got Spam chips. Taste test. I'll let you know in the future. Don't ask me why, but I got some UCC instant coffee. I'm running out at home, and I thought this would be nice. I've seen these before. These are insane. They're just like coffee pods, like instant coffee pods. You just add it to water, and then you're done. You got coffee. It's like an espresso shot, like a tiny espresso shot, which is crazy. I think Italy has some sort of variation of this as well, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I'm insane. I saw these almond chocolates. I love these. They're from Lotte. I'm pretty sure Lotte's Korean though, so I don't know. But these are salted caramel chocolate covered almonds. How could I not? More coffee. Y'all, I got the peach water. The peach water, I haven't tried the Suntory one, but let's give it a go. Oh, You thought I was gonna chug all of it, huh? You thought, you done thunk. Pretty good. It's a lot
sweeter than the other one, which I think I like this more. Or I'm like just deprived of water right now, so. We're back with the pure jellies. These are pineapple flavored. These look a bit messy to eat though, so not quite sure how I feel about these. Stocked up on the mango, even though I haven't tried them yet, but here we are. We got pudding for tomorrow, breakfast. And I saw the mintia. We got more mints. I'm always looking for more mints. This is ume squash, but I'm pretty sure it's just ume, which is like a plum in Japanese, but I'm pretty sure it's like a plum, like sparkling plum. I'll let you know. Quite questionable, but I got sushi at 2 in the morning. Convenience store sushi at 2 in the morning. That's what we're doing here. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm eating with my eyes, but I got a spam musubi and a chicken. Okay, leave me alone. I haven't eaten anything since noon. It's 2. You know, I should have just gone to bed hungry, save myself some money, you know? But here we are. Here we are, making some choices. Am I gonna be happy with these choices? Well, my tummy will let you know. It'll let you know. Any updates with, what are we reading? Tom Lake, Ann Patchett. I've got about 100 pages left because I'm insane. And how do I open this soy sauce packet? We just went into a pretty critical moment in the text. Very, very interesting. The way that, let me tell you, Ann Patchett is a masterful writer. Like, she just knows how to control language so well. It's amazing. As someone who, I mean, I like to focus on style a lot. Let's start with the egg, the safest of the bunch. Solid. Ann Patchett is doing a fabulous job of creating family, and I love, like, the dynamics in which she works within family as unit. Much different than the way I think Franzen works in terms of family. Franzen, I feel like, is very, very rough. Picks to rough house with the family. Ann Patchett, she rough houses, but there's this gentleness to all of it. It's all very internal as well. A lot going on the inside, and she gives us icebergs. You know, it's that thing that Hemingway says where, like, the writing should be 10%, and within that 10% is like the 90%, the rest of the iceberg, where all the writing occurs, the non-writing. I probably don't make any sense right now. She just does, like, classic American family. I can already see this, like, adapted to screen, given that it's about actors. And you know how much Hollywood loves movies about the movies. The moving pictures. And just, like, actors on acting. What is acting? All very meta. You know, not bad. Sushi, not bad. We had what? How many pieces did I eat? Well, you tell me. You saw. Well, all of this was about $5, which isn't terrible. I think that was the fishiest out of the bunch. And I might regret that in the morning. I'll let you know. Already 2/3 of the way through. I'll be honest. I think it's fine. It's fine. It's classic Ann Patchett. Nothing absolutely thrilling. That might change. I did sneak a peek at some of the Goodreads reviews. Someone had said, like, the last 20 pages are, like, great. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'll let you know. Okay, can I take a bite of this fried chicken? For any of you that don't like raw fish. Oh, let me show you. Japan, so great. It's already perforated, the paper here, so that you don't have to, like, oddly squeeze out the chicken to eat it. It's like you can eat it. They're so smart. They're so smart. We don't need those carbs. Welcome to this 2 a.m. Ann Patchett mukbang. Yeah, I'm just gonna shower and then I'm gonna be up in like 4 hours. I'll catch y'all later.
Can you believe I just woke up like this? Hey, hair ain't so bad. Shower at 2 in the morning. Let's go. Ann Patchett's got my back.
Hadla ho. This is the fit for today. We've got this mint green shirt. The Sofia Coppola Lost in Translation shirt. Hey. This, I forget what brand this is, but this bag brought out these beige nylon pants with the drawstring. I think it's gonna be 70% humidity today, and I'm kind of worried. Honestly, I should just wear a short sleeve shirt. I think I'm just gonna go out like this. I'm gonna go out like this. Let's do it. Yo, checking out to make my flight. Let's go. Am I running late? Yes. Ew. Hi, hello. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Okay. We got back to Korea yesterday. Yes, today's Monday. Last night though, we finished Tom Lake. Patchett does it again. You know, Ann Patchett just has this way of being able to talk about family in the most honest and realistic way. Like, all of her characters feel so real. Let me tell you, I can already see the Lifetime movie adaptation for this already. It's classic Ann Patchett. I will say that there are just some moments where I would read a line and I'm just like, how did she do that? How did she get there in the most beautiful way possible? And the very last page, there was just, oh God. I wish I could read it for you, but you know, as ARCs go, somewhere in this video, I mentioned a moment where Patchett is playing with stories within stories, and there are restraints and buffers and moments where Laura, as she recounts her story to her daughters, that there's stuff that she won't say and stuff that she will say and stuff that she keeps still so sacred and secret to her, and only she understands the profundity of what she wants so much to convey, but knows that once it leaves her mouth, once it becomes story, once it becomes history in spoken form, that something is lost. To protect that, she keeps certain moments to herself. And us as readers who are able to just read through her mind, also wondering, like, beyond the fiction, are there parts that Patchett wrote where she wasn't fully able to enter the mind of Laura and dig deep into the secret moments of her life? What is accessible in story for us as readers, for Patchett as the writer, and for these characters who just want to hear about her mom's life? It's so beautifully rendered in pitch perfect Patchett way. It's she does it again. She does it again. This reminds me a lot about a tiny little bit from Mrs. Dalloway by ya homegirl Virginia Woolf. There's a moment somewhere in the book, I think in the first half somewhere, she recounts a memory by the lake and shares a kiss with this girl, and somewhere along the lines it's the most important moment of her life because it was the first time she felt true love. She's going around, you know, getting all these party favors for the big night. She thinks of this moment, and it only exists in her brain, and it only exists in herself and never expressed to anyone. And it's just like this big, beautiful secret that we get to consume as a reader. And I don't know, there are just some things that are left unsaid. But you want them to be said, you want them to be known, but you know sometimes that they can't be. God, that just really resonated with me a lot, because there are just some things that I want so much to express, but know that, one, if I express it, then it'll be lost in some translation because I either, you know, didn't rehearse it well enough, you know, didn't talk to myself in the mirror enough, or the depth to which I want it to mean something will not be meant to the other person. There's a tragedy in that. And through sort of the whimsy and nostalgia of this book, you also get a sense of the immense tragedy. Even though not to say that there isn't really a lot of it, but the tragic moments you don't see so much as tragedy, but they're just natural tragedies, just like unsaid, soft sadness that is just really poignant. And to circle back to an idea I had about the unreliable narrator, in that we are all sort of unreliable narrators, and Patchett explores that in the way, our main character, Laura, omits certain bits of her life. Through that, there's sort of an unreliability in that we are all sort of unreliable, and I think this is a really refreshing take on what the unreliable narrator means. I think if you're a big Ann Patchett fan, this will do you wonders. If you're thinking about family, memory, nostalgia, this is also fantastic. The writing is gorgeous. Again, pitch perfect Patchett. Sits at a 3.5 for me. There are just some lulls and moments in the book where just seemed too quiet for me. It wasn't so much boring, and it wasn't so much that I didn't connect to the characters enough. It just felt a little sleepy in some moments, but sort of in the natural way that someone recounts a story, and there are moments where you're just like, okay, great. Can we get to this next point? And very much you become one of Laura's daughters. You become the fourth daughter, and you just want to get to the big point of the story. Duke, who is one of the romantic interests of Laura's past life, and he's such a great, fun James Deansy character, and they're just, the characters just feel real, and it's beautiful in the way that Patchett can create such realistic people. Tom Lake, Ann Patchett. This is out by HarperCollins. I think it's August 1st. Not one to be missed by Ann Patchett fans. If you enjoy her writing, this is for you. If you are a middle-aged white woman, this is for you. I am obviously the target audience because I eat that shit up. And this is a lot of fun given that this is coming out and Patchett is sort of having a revival because of Brandon Taylor and his Substack mentioning Commonwealth and sort of how it's like a perfect novel in a sense. Also, it's so beautiful. Like, you need to be caught reading this in summer. Like, you're not sexy if you're not seen reading this in summer. It's just so pretty. So good. Okay, let me know your thoughts on Tom Lake when you pick it up. And yes, I hope you enjoyed Patchett Pudding in Tokyo. Okay, all right. As always, be well, do good work, keep in touch.